Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to hone a few of my knives. I hone these pretty often. There's 3 of them I use quite a lot. So let's start with this Cold Steel copy of the Spike. Cold Steel makes a set of knives called the Spike. This is the original Spike. But it's a copy. It's a Fury copy, so it's not an actual Cold Steel, but it works pretty good. I use it basically as an indoor utility blade. Alright, so I'm going to take my my carbide and right here, and I'm going to hone it with the carbide first, and then I'm going to go with the finer ceramic after I'm done. And then sometimes I'll use the diamond rod. I usually don't have to on this one though. And I don't know if you can see that. What we're going to do is we're going to try to get it perpendicular this way, but I want to move these away. So we want it perpendicular this way, but I want to move it slightly forward to grind it a little. So, and this takes off more when you move it forward, and if you put it perpendicular this way as well, then it does a finer hone with the same stones. So that's pretty much all that needs. And then I'm gonna, well, keep my thumb in the finger thumb area, and then I'm gonna go to the ceramic one. And I'm just going to do it perpendicular all the way around. Now, as I'm going around this curve, I want to curve the stone or the sharpener to where it is pretty much perpendicular the whole way. Now, it's difficult to get it exact, but you kind of get a feel for it. And then you got to wipe the burrs off of it. And yeah, that'll work right there. That's pretty sharp. And I keep these hones so I don't have to do a lot of maintenance to them. They do get used the most, these 3. So I do need to hone them often, maybe about once every 1 to 2 weeks. And I'm not going to do the ceramic edge on this one, obviously. With these, use the diamond sharpener to do the ceramic edge on those. And I don't do the serrated edge. I don't do the serrated edge as often because I don't use the serrated edge as much. Now, you heard that first one was a little crunchy. The second and third ones weren't as crunchy. I keep on wanting to turn this thing around. But I'll show you how to do the ceramic edge. Now, the diamond sharpener has several different thicknesses along the tapered stylus, or whatever you want to call this, the sharpener. And there's different sizes of the serration down here. There's 2 different sizes. They got these little ones and they got the wider ones. So, of course, the little ones, you just want to go real light, because you don't want to mess it up. There. Now you see the back side is flat, so you don't have to sharpen the back edge. You have to sharpen the front edge. And you can see as I go to the deeper ones, or the bigger serrations, I use the fatter part of the sharpener. Back to these. And often I'll wipe the blades with WD-40 to clean them at the end. I'm not going to do it today because I got other plans for these blades in the next short period here. So, yeah, this one's real crunchy. What's up, Delilah? What's up, baby girl? What you hanging out in the rain for? I don't know. Because you hate the rain. Alright, so we're just going to go perpendicular with these because we're getting a lot of crunch. We don't need to do anything more. We're going to the finer ceramic stones. You can hear there is some crunch. I can already tell it's sharper just by the way it's coming off of my shorts here. But let me grab a piece of wood and we'll test the effectiveness here. With this carding. Where we at? Alright, you can see that? Alright. Yep. Yep, definitely sharper. I just carved those chopsticks with these, or with this knife, so it got pretty dull doing that. I did a lot of other work with them prior to that since I've sharpened it last time. So, it's definitely needed the sharpening. So it works good now. And that's all there is, just a few minutes a piece. And these are ready to go again. Now, the first time you sharpen your blade, if it's not set up right, it's going to take a lot longer. So this one, I actually had to put a deeper grind on it, or I don't know, what do you call it, but it needed to be more of a Scandinavian grind. It had a convex type of grind on it, so it wasn't really good for cutting wood. And this one's my utility blade. It came pretty sharp, but it still took a minute to put the original edge on it that I put on there. This one really took a little bit of time because if you notice, it's more of a flat grind, but it's got a wide spine. So several of my sharpeners wouldn't fit this particular blade, but several of them did. So you know, every blade's different. You just have to spend some initial time with the blade to get it the way you want it, and then after that you just have to hone them. And truly, all you really need is the diamond honing sharpener once you get them set up properly. But for $4, this thing is so easy and to keep with you and to use. And it does have replaceable stones, but I've never found the replacements for none of these stones. So at $4 though, you can just replace the whole thing. Because by the time you're ready to replace these stones, this diamond sharpener needs to be replaced as well, because the powder comes off as you use it. But you can't beat that. You can put that in your pocket. You can stick it in your purse if you're a girl. I guess you can stick it in your purse if you're a guy, but we won't get into that discussion. But for $4 and as lightweight and as small as it is, I recommend carrying this sharpener with you at all times. And it is a Smith's sharpening tool, and it doesn't have a model on it, but it is made in China. I don't mind things that are made in China. I actually been to China a couple times, or once for a couple of days, and I've seen some factories over there. You just have to know what you're buying. This is excellent for $4.